Now, how many of you have ever tried to sit through a presentation on the human body and all these big charts come out and you see skeletons and people with muscles and all that stuff? Anybody ever done that one? All right. Well, I'm going to do something different today. What I want to do is I want to teach you a little bit about the human body using your body. Because if you go to try and remember it, do you ever have those charts that you were taught on? No, you carry those around in your pocket? How do you carry those charts around in your pocket? No, absolutely not. Okay, so how about your bodies? Is your body always with you? Yes. Well, I would hope so. That'd be a real nice magic trick, wouldn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to learn a little bit about the body, on the body, and we're going to start with your hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the 5 important factors of fitness that I want you to pay attention to. Okay? And we're going to remember them together. The first one is, what do you think when you think fitness? Tell me, who's fit? What do they do? What do they like? Tell me, Miss? Adriana?
Like they run on treadmills.
Okay. They do a lot of stuff. Well, another word for doing stuff is called activity. It happens to be one of the fingers. Doing stuff. All right? Activity, whether it's lifting weights, running on a treadmill, taking the dogs for a walk. You've seen all the different things. Skating. Actually, it can be. Especially, how many of you have ever walked a dog over 100 pounds? Is that a workout?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It sure can be a workout, especially when the dog doesn't want to follow directions, isn't it?
I wasn't on time.
Okay. All right. So that being said, friends, activity is the first one. Second one. What else? What else do fit people do? Sir. Sam.
They play soccer.
Well, they play soccer, okay. But aside from the activities that they do or the sports that they play, what else do they do, Sam?
They cook.
They cook. All right. Do they eat pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in other words, they go to McDonald's 7 days a week, 6 times a day, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, we got some work to do. Okay. As a matter of fact, people who are fit take care of what's known as nutrition. Everybody hear that term nutrition before? Hopefully at some point you have. Okay. If I was to ask you a question, which would be more healthy? Let's go with a piece of fish the size of my hand, some brown rice, and some mixed vegetables, or a filet of fish sandwich. Which one would be more healthy? All right, number 1. All right, no filet of fish sandwich. Now, I don't have anything against McDonald's or fast food in general, but I want you to understand something. When people make a decision to put something in their mouths, and it becomes a part of your body is with you for a very long time, isn't it? For as long as you're here, right? Well, did you realize that people will spend up to 3 years trying to make a purchase on a car that they might drive for a month or until they get into an accident, or maybe 10 years, however long. But they'll make less than 10-second food decisions.
Oh, wow.
Think about that. And that food becomes a part of your body the rest of your life. It influences what happens to your body. Whoa, that's pretty scary, huh? Yeah, something to think about. So, nutrition is definitely important. What else? We've got activity and nutrition. You've got 2 of the 4. What else do we need? Sam, you got another one? No. Okay. All right. Well, how about rest? How many of you think that rest would be important? How many of you like to take a nap? Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Well, I like a good nap once and again too. I'll tell you what, the more active you become, the more you appreciate rest, because rest allows us to rejuvenate. And if it allows you to rejuvenate, you can do better the next time. You can go stronger, longer, faster. Yep, you grow muscle, etc. Okay, so rest is our 3rd one. Now we got a 4th one. This one's a little different, but if you think about it, people do have a lot of, I'm sorry, what's that? Workout? No, that's activity. That was a good try, though. What do you think? Water! Nice job! Way to go! That was Connor, right? Okay, all right, Connor. Nice job. So here are the 4. We got activity, nutrition, rest, and water. Those are 4 fingers. Now, why water is so important, a lot of you may not realize, but every single muscle, oh, okay, you got one, good?
Here, it flushes out your system.
Flushes out your system, Eric? Absolutely, good. Sir?
If you drink enough, you won't get sick or anything.
It helps you with your immune system. What was your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. Fantastic. Very, very high quality answers. Next, Miss?
Haley,
Haley?
over half of your body's, is water.
Yes, as a matter of fact, your body has a lot of water, but guess what? Aside from your brain and your blood, the #1 source of water in your body where it's held is in your muscles. Muscles are up to 80% hydration. A lot of people don't realize that, okay? And when you think about it, what type of muscle is good muscle?
Good muscles. Your brain.
All of it, right? How many of you want to have a bad heart? Is a heart a muscle?
Yeah.
Oh, heart's a muscle. Absolutely. We want to have a good heart, right? If you doubt that your heart is a muscle, put your hand on your chest and feel it contract and expand. How about one more time? Feel it contract and expand. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. As long as you feel the boom, boom, guess what?
You're alive.
You're alive. And if you're putting your hand up to your chest, you are alive whether you feel it or not. How many of you want that muscle to not ever be toned and fit? Anybody? Ooh, okay. What about everybody who's breathing right now? We're using muscles of the diaphragm, expanding and contracting. How many of you want those muscles to get flabby? You want to have flabby breathing? What happens if you don't have any air, friends?
You're gonna die.
So let me rephrase the question. Who wants to have flabby breathing and bad air? Yeah, I thought you'd think about raising that hand. Okay, all right.